Good morning. Today's Tuesday, April 6th, and it's a white cohort day. Attention freshman Vermont students. On Friday, April 9th, and Friday, April 16th, you'll be taking the Smarter Balance Assessment, SBAC, from 8 to 11:30 a.m. An email will be sent from academics@stjacademy.org to your STJ Labs email with your testing location and information on what you need to do before testing begins on Friday. There will also be a list of student locations posted outside the academic office and on the bulletin board in Streeter Hall. Please be sure to check your STJ Labs email for this important information. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Eaton. The Gay Straight Union will not meet this week. See you all next week. And happy anniversary today to Mrs. and Mr. Jolliffe. Happy anniversary. Have an excellent day.
Good morning, everyone. In a moment, we're going to hear from the next in our student speaker series. But before that, Mr. Jolliffe, I just want you to know that Sierra is a very kind person the way that she read the announcement, but I'm going to read it as it says just for your benefit. Happy anniversary today to Mrs. Jolliffe from Mr. Jolliffe. So we'll make sure that both of those people get to hear from you as students today. As we move forward, Isaiah has an important message for us to hear today, so please welcome to the stage Isaiah Priest.
All right, thank you, Ms. Swanier. So, hello everyone. My name is Isaiah Priest, and I'm a senior here at St. Johnsbury Academy. And my past 4 years here have been great. That is, other than last year. I found out the hard way that you need to treat every moment with someone like it's your last. You see, throughout life, one is bound to encounter death, whether it be someone you're close to or not. This is a very difficult thing to get through, and it's very hard to push past. This is just one of the many challenges a person has to face through life. I encountered 2 incidences like this during my junior year. 2 people that majorly impacted the person that I am died suddenly. The first of the 2 was Mr. Brian O'Farrell. He was my guidance counselor at the St. Johnsbury School. Mr. O'Farrell died on Sunday, November 17th, 2019. Of a heart attack. His death shocked the whole town because he seemed healthy. Mr. O'Farrell was not just a teacher, but a friend, as well as a mentor and an at-school parent for me, as I'm sure he was for a few of you. He helped me learn ways to control my anxiety, manage my fears, and push myself to become a better student. He was there for me through my hardships as a freshman in high school and getting used to being the new kid again. His death shot me into a dark place and I couldn't escape it. My grades started to fall. I began to stop trying to better myself academically, and I just stopped trying to do anything. Every day that went by, I regretted more and more that I had done. I had seen Mr. O'Farrell before school every single day that year. And the last time that I saw him, I didn't even get to say hi. At the beginning, when I was seeing him, I would say hi to him every morning, but as I saw him more and more, I got used to seeing him every day and kind of took advantage of that. In December, I finally started to work hard again, and I realized that that's what he would have wanted. He would have wanted me to work hard even after he was gone. Then, on January 3rd, 2020, one of my dear friends and teammates, Finn Rooney, died at the age of 17. Finn was one of my teammates that I've played baseball with for the past 7 years. He was the best baseball player I've ever met and probably will ever meet. He always managed to show up to practice with a huge grin on his face, and I knew he had a love for the game of baseball like I do. He was like a brother to me, and we fed off from each other's energy. He played every game like it was his last. He taught me how to be happy even when times were rough, and always see the positives when I'm surrounded by negatives. When I found out what had happened to him, I was shocked, and so was everyone in his life. Finn committed suicide. I don't understand why he did it or how he could feel so alone when he had everyone and his teammates to be there for him. I don't even remember what the last thing I said to Finn was. You'd think it would be something I can remember, but I can't. Finn's death, along with Mr. O'Farrell, sent me into a dark place for the remainder of my junior year. I still haven't fully recovered, and I don't think I ever will. However, I know I have grown as a person through this strenuous year. I realized that I need to work hard for Mr. O'Farrell and Finn, and for them I'll never give up. They were always people that would work hard even if they were down, and I want to honor that. I was lucky to have the support of my family, friends, and community members to reach out to when I was in need. Some people aren't as lucky and don't have anyone there for them. Well, let me rephrase that. They don't think that they have anyone there for them. All of you should know that I am always here to talk, no matter what. I'll always help you the best that I can. When something like this happens, we come together as a school. Faculty, you need to know that we look up to you. Students, you need to know we're a family, a team, a student body. We need to look out for each other and pick each other up when we're down. I hope that this speech helps you get some of your struggles, whether they've passed or are happening now, especially with what just happened in Danville. If you listen to any of this speech, I hope you at least know now to treat every moment with someone like it's your last. You never know when the last time you will talk to them will be. We need to treat everyone with kindness and love and be fully present in every conversation that we have. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.
Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you for having the courage to share your message with us today. I'll admit to the rest of you, it's the second week in a row that I've had to start to follow up on a student's speech with a huge lump in my throat because your messages have been so honest, they've been so genuine, and they've been so moving. Courage isn't something that comes to all of us, and it certainly doesn't come very easily. For some, just getting out of bed in the morning is a struggle every day, and for others, just getting through the door of the health checks can be a struggle. For some, getting through that class that we know is hard and a hurdle that we need to get over, sometimes it just feels like we can't get to the other side or even see the other side. But it's important for us to acknowledge the grief that we feel, because then we can only begin to find the meaning as Isaiah has done. The loss of normalcy is hitting us all, and we are grieving collectively. And we're not used to this kind of collective grief in the air. But the spin is this: Isaiah's message reminds us that even though times when we feel grief, we're not alone. In fact, we're together. And because we're together, we can get through those hard times. Bad things sometimes happen in life, and sometimes everything feels like it's going wrong. And we don't always know what exactly to do about it. But we do have people in our lives. We do have people that are genuinely kind, who we look to for strength, who we look to for that gentle smile as he speaks of when he speaks of Mr. O'Farrell, or that nudge to say, don't worry, we've got this because we're together. We've heard many messages from this stage from adults and students alike, many of which remind us, as Isaiah has today, to treat everyone with kindness, to treat everyone with love, and to be fully present to the faces in front of us. So let's take pause and check ourselves. Make sure that we are asking ourselves, how often are we doing that? When we're distracted in our daily lives, when we're distracted by our phones, when we're distracted by the next place that we need to get to. When the next thing that's on our mind is what's important, most important in that moment. The truth is, folks, that we need each other because that's what makes us human. And I echo what Isaiah has said, and as students, you need to hear this, and as faculty and staff, you need to hear this as well. We have a community behind you. We have 2 weeks of school left until break, and 7 weeks when we return. And while in the big picture, it may seem like an eternity when we're working and trying to survive each and every day by day on the day-by-day plan. But if you hear nothing else, hear this. Your advisors, your teachers, your deans, your department chairs, your coaches, your mentors, your dorm proctors, all of the support staff, the administration, the buildings and ground staff, the transportation staff, the dining services, the business office, the marketing team, doesn't matter who you name, because you could name a million people on this campus. We're all here because we believe in the power of relationships and we believe in the power of young people. We're here because of you. You're the reason that we get up every morning. You're the reason that we put one foot in front of the other, because of the potential that we see in you. And there's no question that there are things that happen in life that are hard, but our commitment is to you. Our commitment is to your success, whatever that might look like. So please hear that from all of us. Our commitment is to you, to your growth, even when it seems so darn hard to get ourselves here every day and put one foot in front of the other. We are here for you. So let's learn today from Isaiah's message and embrace that smile and that laugh and that face in front of us with each moment that we have. We have been the recipient from a lot of other schools when things have happened, and so Sierra has a short message for you today about ways in which maybe we can step up and be part of that larger community and make sure that we're the face of love and friendship. Sierra.
Hi. As many of you know, the Danville School community lost one of their students recently. And I think as we heard Isaiah's message this morning and we think about loving those who need it the most, it's important to reach out to people and let them know that they're cared about and they're supported during hard times like this. And like Ms. Schwanier said, as a larger community, we have the ability to support one another. So if you feel like you'd like to send a note to the students, faculty, and staff at Danville School, letting them know that we're thinking about them and supporting them, you can drop those notes off in the Campus Life office. And if you have any questions about that, please reach out to me or Ms. Schwanier in the Campus Life office. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sierra. Isaiah said that it was going to be a tough chapel, hard thing for him to speak on, and certainly as a community we have in the past felt loss and still work with that. Please know that we're here for you. Please know that we can do this together, one day at a time. Have a great day.